We're gonna get right to it, cuz we're gonna get on this Diddy. Not necessarily the trial, because the trial gonna take care of itself.
Yep.
I wanna talk about all the think pieces and the opinions and
no good nasty niggas. That's what I want to talk about.
all the
no good nasty niggas.
all the true identities being revealed out here over the last few days, cuz
God damn it.
So, the trial's been underway for the last few days, and Cassie been testifying and giving mad details about all the nastiness that ensued during her time under Diddy's reign or whatever.
Reign of terror. Yeah.
So it got the internet in the uproar, man. There's been a lot of back and forth about. It's been a lot of defense in Diddy, man, and trying to justify.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I'm just gonna keep it a buck, and I discussed it with the fellas.
Yeah.
I expect it from certain niggas, but I've been seeing a lot of women trying to justify and side with Diddy too.
Wow. Ew.
That's baffling to me. Wow. Just in the strength of womanhood alone. But before we get to that, let's address the men who seem to be Team Diddy.
Yeah,
Team Baby Oil.
Hey, man. Look. I know sometimes that we use the phrase trying to take down a successful black man.
That's not what this is, bro.
Yeah, nah. I know we sometimes use the phrase, when there's smoke, there's fire. What about when there's fire? Is there fire then? Because we saw with our own two eyes. All the shit that y'all say could be true. All of it's true. She's a gold digger. She was opportunist. Let's just say all of it's true. I don't agree with it, but let's just say all of it's true for the sake of argument. All of it's true. In what world can you hit someone, push them to the ground, kick them, drag them, hide the evidence, and not be guilty? In what world? In what world does that exist to where you can do all those things, but short of her cutting off a testicle, you're not justified in none of that shit. You don't get to put your hands on nobody. It's against the law. And it's against humanity. Not to mention her age or none of the other things that y'all are trying to bring up to justify that behavior. I just want to focus on that one thing. Fuck that there were drugs involved. Fuck the fact that she was she worked for him. Y'all are missing that part too. She's a bad boy artist. You can't do that if you're the boss to your employee. Like, all the shit that y'all missing. Oh, the rest of the indictment. The accusations of blowing up Kid Cudi's car. Hanging Wale out a window. Going to find Suge Knight. Like, of all the people that were scared of Suge Knight, this motherfucker was going to find Suge Knight. The trafficking, which is the real RICO case. People going from state to state. You can't fly someone out with the intent, purpose of sex and pay for it. That is trafficking. If you didn't know, now you know. Like, that's the charge that he's being charged with. She is an eyewitness that's able to corroborate what the government already knows, because the Fed have a 95% rate. So that means everything that you're saying, they already knew. They got the evidence of it. Fuck the date rape drug and the baby oil. Fuck that. Like, let's just throw all that shit out. How do you then, in your man self, think that it's okay for you as provider and protector to do that to a woman? What in you makes you feel tough about doing that? That's my only thing. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. Like, I wasn't raised that way. I don't come from that. I was taught you fighting your weight class. You know what I'm saying? So that means even smaller men, I won't, hey, bro, go on about your business. I'm not hitting no kids. I'm not hitting no women.
Absolutely.
Go on about your business, man. I'm gonna avoid that conflict like it's like I'm scared of you. No, I don't. No, I'm gonna go the other way. But if you look at me eye to eye and we doing this man to man, let's get it. Let's go. May the best man win. And maybe that's just what I come from, and maybe that's the type of manhood I was raised with. But there was
new era, bro.
In no way did she have an advantage in this situation, and that's the thing that y'all missing. She didn't have more money than him. She didn't have more influence than him. She wasn't bigger than him. She wasn't stronger than him. She didn't have more experience than he had. So how the fuck is she not the victim when she never had the upper hand? There was no way she could have had the upper hand in this situation. But you niggas want to have a think piece about, well, she was a gold digger. Was she profiting from? Yeah, and get all of it, sweetie. She should have got more. She got abused and drugged for years. She don't deserve that money. All right.
You know what? Hold on real quick. Let me just, little side note. So this woman, I saw it just this morning. This woman posted a picture, right, of herself.
Yeah.
Just a nice pic. And I'm being as respectful as possible. There's no lust involved in this statement. She's sitting at a table. She got on this cute little top. Okay. She's top heavy, so there's cleavage on the scene. Okay. I'm pretty sure whatever shirt she wearing, if it's not a t-shirt, there's going to be cleavage. Okay. But it's not like she's like overdoing it and trying to be extra sexual. It's just a regular little picture, and she just posing, dog. No vain caption, no nothing. Look like she may have been off the lunch. Nigga get in the comments and go, "You look crazy with your chest sitting out like that. You trying too hard." I said, well, goddamn. I said, well, I be damn. So my question is, Cuzzo, to them, what happened? What was the straw that broke the camel's back, man, to where some men just was like, you know what? To hell with women. We're not fooling with them. To hell with them. Don't care what they're going through. Don't care about their well-being. Don't care if they safe or not. Whatever. And we gonna have an issue with everything you trying to do, dog. It just be women online just trying to be cute, trying to be artistic, trying to be creative, trying to be expressive, trying to be informative, trying to be fashionable. And niggas just can't scroll by it without dropping off their unwanted opinion.
Negatively.
But would turn around and jump in these same women DMs is given the opportunity and be all over them. I don't understand how did we get here?
Oh, easy.
Listen, I've been done wrong by women, Cuzzo.
So have I.
Been mistreated, been slightly taken advantage of.
So have I.
I don't have any ill or hatred in my heart towards women as a whole.
Nope.
Those individuals, yeah, stay away from me. I don't need to have no dealings with you.
Yep.
But there's no way I can get online or just publicly in my life and just shit on women as a whole. I'm not understanding. And half of these niggas was raised by their single mothers, grandmothers, and aunties. Big sis raised some of them. How can you fix your mouth to say the shit that y'all say?
Easy.
I just want to know what happened, man. Get some therapy and figure out where it all began or where it all went wrong.
Because it's a very simple answer that it's the elephant in the room that nobody wants to discuss, but we're going to discuss it here on the podcast. You niggas don't like women. It's that simple. You don't like women. You like what they can do for you.
There we go.
You like how they look.
I was just about to say, yeah.
You like
them enough to penetrate them.
You like how they smell. You like what they could represent to you, but you don't like women as human beings. You don't like women. Now, layer deeper. Men, contrary to popular belief, we get over heartbreak. It takes us longer to get over heartbreak than y'all. Because there's no way that you have men that are 40 and 50 years old that can tell you about the first time their heart got broke when they were like 6. Vividly.
Yeah.
They remember the rejection. They remember the hurt. They remember not being the pick. They remember not being wanted. And as human beings, nobody wants to feel that way. Nobody wants to feel the rejection. But imagine being a man and being rejected over and 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 over again. And all you want is the approval and the attention of the thing that keeps rejecting you. That's all you want. All you want, everything that you're doing, the dollars that you're making, the clothes that you're wearing, the way that you smell, the way that you talk, the things that you thought was going to get you the results that you wanted didn't get you the results. And they're not getting you the results because they're really not you. They're a facade of what you are, but they're not you. And you haven't been able to naturally, as a person, be able to attract women to you. One, because you learn not to like women because they rejected you. And two, because you're not being your authentic self. Because your authentic self doesn't get women. It doesn't get the attention that you want. So the thing that I learned is that me, being me, no change, no jewel, you don't know what I fucking drive. I can get attention from women being my fucking self. So I can talk, and I can also talk to women because I like women as people. Just like I like children as people, older people as people. I like their perspective. I like this perspective in which they speak to me in because it's not my perspective. So I can have a conversation with a woman and it be non-sexual.
You niggas should be ashamed of yourself, man.
So what happened was all them fucking rejections happened, all that shit happened, and you don't like or love yourself because you got rejected from Susie in fucking 4th grade, and now you out here as the mad kid bully trying to get your lick back. And you look like it. Like you look like you trying to get your lick back. She fine. Fuck her. She probably a gold digger. Okay, nigga. Like she's not you. She's not your type. But if she's not your type and she's not in your league, why the fuck are you worried about her? You couldn't get her if she came in front of you anyway. You ain't had shit to offer her no way. And if she is a gold digger, nigga, she ain't no good for you no way. Like, so why are you tripping? But I know why you tripping, because you want the attention. You want women to want you and they just don't, bro. That's what it really boils down to. You want women to want you and they don't. And because they don't, then you go on these platforms and then you get to talking shit. And then you use situations like this that has nothing to do with nothing. And you write your think piece on it. Or you come in our comments, say, y'all niggas just sipping for what? No. They just like us. And they don't like you. And that's the bottom line. That's the real shit. That's the realest shit I can say on a Friday. They like us and they don't like you. And they like us because we're actually who we say we are. It's really that simple. Not being no extra, not being no nothing. You ain't in this motherfucker in a top hat, spinning around, motherfucker doing tricks and shit. You built your platform by turning on a fucking camera and talking. And people agreed with you. And they started to follow you. And here we are. Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a bitch?
Meanwhile, it's a nigga with a Maserati, some money to his ear, chest open. You got 4 likes. Mad as shit. Upset, nigga. He's trying hard as fuck. Yeah. And it's not connecting because he's not being his authentic self. And that's the bottom line. And ladies, last thing, what y'all can do is, I'm not asking you to have grace for these niggas. Please don't. No. But what I am asking you to do is just be aware of that. Like, be aware that it's a lot of these men that have gone stir crazy because they've been rejected so much. But you know what, cuz be aware of that for your own safety.
I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think the women are well aware. That's why a lot of these women are choosing to be single, choosing not to be dating, and or have come to terms with, yo, I'm perfectly fine being by myself, because yo, the pickings, the selection is garbage, dog. It's hot dog water. And why would they want to deal with that when I've learned who I am. I know what I want. I know what I need. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable in my skin. Why would I want to invite something in my home or to my life rather, that's gonna disturb that. So, I get when some women be like, I'm fine being alone. Because why would you want to deal with this nonsense, dog? Because there is no protection for them. There's no protection for them.
It's unmanly.
They can't,
it's really unmanly.
They're not protected online. They're not protected in real life. If they turn a dude down in real life, they got to worry about the nigga clicking on them. Because he can't handle rejection.
Or that rejection was one too many.
It was one too many.
It's the last straw.
This the fourth one this week.
Yeah, it's the last straw.
And so now, like, where do you go when they were taught to look to men to be the providers and the protector? So when like I say with the police, who do you call on the protection? The people that are supposed to protect you
when they fucking up.
Yeah, when they fucking up.
Yeah.
So who are they supposed to turn to?
It's frustrating.
Who are they supposed to turn to, dog? Yeah. Because there's no safety for them anymore. There's no safe spaces for them anymore, dog. Because, I get stay out of women's business, man. I don't understand.
So unmanly.
Why it's not masculine at all,
it's
dog.
So unmanly
to just be concerned with what women doing 24/7.
I don't care. I promise you, I don't care. Like half the shit that y'all be speaking on, and she shouldn't be wearing that. You a dress designer now, my nigga? Well, that's just the cut of the dress. Shade of lipstick makes you look like a hole.
You don't like
what?
You don't like looking at pretty women?
No, they don't. I promise you, they don't. They don't like women. And it sounds funny when I say it out loud, but it's the fucking truth. They don't like women. They don't talk to women. They don't talk to them as people. They can't have conversations with women.
Unless it's about knocking boobs.
And even then they do that poorly.
That's a fact.
You have no game. You have no suaveness. You have no smoothness to you because the only way you get good at it is practice. And who the fuck wants to be around your lame ass? Now, real men, y'all know what it is. Y'all ain't offended at all because y'all probably like, yeah, we know. We been new. We know. We cool. We ain't tripping.
I don't get it because
we're not tripping. It be you other niggas that be tripping. No, because see, I want you to agree with me. Don't you hate him? I hate him. He-Man's Women's Haters Club. You bitch ass.
To bond over hating women online,
it's
dog,
nuts. It's nuts.
That's the word.
That is crazy fucking work.
You hate women?
Just hate them.
I do too.
Yeah.
Hey man, we should hang out sometime and hate on them together.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's become. All of these fucking podcasts are where you bring women on just to talk shit about them. It's the weirdest shit in the world to me.
Nah.
I'm going to bring 10 beautiful women on and I'm going to just shoot at you.
Tell you what's wrong with you. Tell you what you're doing wrong in life. Tell you why you ain't got no man. Tell you why you ain't thriving.
And then you ask them very simple questions. So you married? No. You got a girlfriend?
No.
But you just told.
So what you?
But you just told all of them they ain't shit. And
yeah.
The very thing that you got 2 girlfriends? You got 3 girlfriends?
No.
Nope. But I can get one because I got money. Sucker.
Yeah. It's
it's
awful because it's awful, man. It's awful, dog.
And that's just again, we went a little too long on the topic, but that's just the long and short of it, man. A lot of you cats is still lame like you were in high school. And grow up, my nigga. Grow some nuts. Get some hair on your chest. Learn how to talk to women. Become a protector and a provider. Throw a Tic Tac in. Get you some cologne. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I really don't. Because it's not, one, it ain't even that hard. It's not that difficult. Because women have not, I ain't gonna say lowered their standards, but their standards have kind of come back down to earth to where they want just competence. I just want a competent nigga. He ain't gotta be
just be nice to me and be nice.
Be nice.
And you niggas can't even do that.